Let me show you the working of this amazing AI assistant, which is going to be very helpful for your business. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is, "Hey, I need help." And this message is going to initiate the AI assistant, which is going to resolve all the queries of your customer. And right here, I'm getting this message. And now here I'm going to enter random question and we will see whether we get the answer of that particular question or not. So here I have entered this question, that is, I want to buy a laptop for programming purpose. Can you recommend some? Now let's wait for the response. And right here you can see that I'm getting the answer of my question. And right here you can check out some of the recommendations of the laptops in this particular electronic store. And right here you can check out all the details. Now let's enter one more question to see its proper working. And here I'm going to enter this question, that is, do you provide home delivery? Now let's wait for the response. And now you might be thinking how this AI assistant is responding to my questions according to my business details. And right here you can see that I'm getting the answer of my question which I have just asked. So this AI assistant is resolving all the queries according to my business details because I have provided it the knowledge base. So knowledge base is basically a document containing the details of the business. So right here, this is the knowledge base which I have provided to my AI assistant containing all the business details. And it starts with a business overview which will let my AI understand what my business about is and who my target audience is. And right here you can check out the product categories provided by this particular electronic store. So this AI assistant is fetching the data from this knowledge base and resolving all the queries of my customer regarding the business and even recommending them the products. So now this AI assistant is going to be very useful for your business because this is going to resolve all the queries of your customer within the WhatsApp and help them to engage with your business more. So now let me show you the process of creating this AI assistant by just using one and only automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So now let's move on towards the AI assistant page of Pabbly Chatflow, where we are going to create our AI assistant. And for accessing this page, you have to type the URL of Pabbly Chatflow, that is going to be pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. Means you are getting a chance for testing and creating this AI assistant for freely inside Pabbly Chatflow. But if you are an existing user, then you can just click over this sign in. And if you like this AI assistant and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards our AI assistant page, where don't forget to add your WhatsApp number with Pabbly Chatflow account. And for learning this entire process, you can check the video given on the description. And right here, we are getting this option for selecting the instruction type. So from this tab, I'm going to select my instruction type as AI agent. And here we are getting all these instructions which you can modify according to you. Now on this AI configuration section, we are getting this option for setting the temperature. So temperature here basically shows the creativity of the AI's answer. Here 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So as you move towards 0, your answer will be more focused, and if you move towards 1, your answer will be more creative. But I'm going to keep it as 0.5, which is the most suitable temperature. And from here you can select the AI to use, that is OpenAI, and from here you can select the model of your OpenAI. And now we have to enter the API key. So for getting this API key, you have to visit this OpenAI API's key page given over the help text. And right here, we just have to click over this create new secret key button. And here you have to provide the name and the project name. And your API key will be created if you're using a paid account. And here I already have my API key, so I'm going to just click over this connect button, and here you can see that my OpenAI key has been saved successfully. Now we are on this AI assistant settings sections, from where you can manage some of your AI assistant settings, such as you can provide the header message by just enabling this toggle, and the footer message too. And right after, we are getting this option for stop keywords. So stop keywords are the words which can stop your AI assistant. So let's say I want to stop my AI assistant as soon as someone type this message that is stop. So here I'm going to make this word as my stop keyword. But I'm going to keep it as disable only, as this was just for the demo. And the next we are getting this option for retry attempt. So retry attempt basically specifies the number of fallback retry attempt if the AI assistant fails to respond, and the valid range is from 1 to 10. So you can enter the number from 1 to 10. And at last, we are getting this option for fallback message. So this is the message which will be displayed when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. So now we are done with our AI instruction tab. Now let's manage the knowledge source. So here we have to provide the knowledge base, basically the brain to our AI assistant. And the knowledge base will be only accepted in .txt or .pdf file format. So now here I'm going to upload my knowledge base. So right here I'm on my media library, where if you want to add a new knowledge base, then you just have to click over this add new file button. But right now I already have my knowledge base for electronic store. So here I'm going to select it and insert it. And right here you can see that my knowledge base has been uploaded successfully, and we are getting the name and the vector ID of the knowledge base. Now let's configure the assistant interface. So here I'm going to provide the header display heading name. So here I'm going to enter it as Tech Nova, which is the name of my brand. And as I'm entering it, you might observe one change, and that too in the preview of your AI assistant, that we are getting the same header display heading name which I have just entered. So you can also provide the heading name likewise. And the next we are getting this option for header display subheading name, and here we are already getting a subheading name which can be seen on the preview too. And the next we are getting this option for initial message. So this initial message can be seen on the preview of your AI assistant, and you can provide two initial messages over here. And the next we are getting this option for display the powered by Pabbly label. So here I am going to disable it and see the changes. So as I have disabled it, the powered by Pabbly label has been disappeared. But I'm going to keep it as enable only, and right here you can provide the footer text and footer link as well. And at last we are getting this option for users first message. So this is the message which will be sent to WhatsApp from the user's side. Now let's customize the visual appearance in the styling tab. So from here you can select the preferred theme mode, preferred assistant shape, and you can even change the coloring of many properties of your AI assistant. And the next we are getting this option for header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and background picture too. So you can provide these profiles. So this was the simple process for creating our no coding AI assistant. And now let's enable it by activating this toggle and save it by simply selecting this button. So right here our AI assistant has been saved successfully. Now, once you have created this AI assistant, you wish to embed this AI assistant to your website. Then you just have to click over this embed button, and right here we are getting the script code which you can paste over your website, and this AI assistant will be embedded to your website. So by this simple process, you can embed this AI assistant to whatever website you are running. So this was the process for creating it. Now let me show you how you can enable this AI assistant for your all contact or a particular chat or a particular contact list. So for enabling this AI assistant for your all contacts, you just have to move over the settings where you have to select inbox settings. And you will be landed with this page where you just have to scroll down, and at last we are getting this option for enable AI auto replies, which you have to keep enabled. And from here you can select the contact list or your all contacts for which you want to enable this AI assistant. And from here you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. So this is the simple process for enabling AI assistant for your all contact. Now let me show you how you can do it for a particular chat. So right here, I'm on my inbox page where I'm going to enable AI assistant for this particular chat. So here I have selected it, and on the right hand side we are getting this option for choose AI assistant which you have to enable, and from here you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. So here I have selected this AI assistant. Now let's click over the save button. So this is the simple process for enabling AI assistant for a particular chat. And now if this user will message me, the responses will be provided by my AI assistant. So now you have seen how you can enable your AI assistant for a particular chat, and you have seen how you can create this AI assistant without requiring any coding or technical skills. And you can also embed this AI assistant to whatever business or the website you are running. So now what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.